hold up, listen. It's a poet coming through. The cool kids of the English classes, I'm talking masters of the metaphors, we get bored with language lessons. School teachers are teaching us how to write. Teaching us how to write? Lose yourself in the poetry and find yourself between composition lines, climb mountains, and find me at the peak. Screaming Juliet's dreams, I've created a new balcony. I'm Shakespeare's daddy. Shall I compare thee to a scorching hot summer's day? Nah, because we cooler than chilly winters with an ice cone in hand, lend hands to the illiterate. Now they walking on dictionaries, we walk on seas of dictionaries. Flip the pages of your thesaurus. Poet. Antonyms. You ain't living. Southern word or die Southern. I'm talking fish fries on mic stands, family reunions on stages now. I'm from Illinois, but I promise my accent alters to the smell of Granny's fried chicken, Granny's cooking poems in the kitchen, Granny singing poetry with the church choir, Young Jay spitting poetry in the booth. My history teacher brought tears to my eyes, telling stories of the past. Look you in the eyes and tell me you ain't a poet. Like your words don't run miles past track stars, like your movements don't make a difference. Everybody has the world hidden up under tongues. Pencils up, everybody is a poet in here. Pencils up, everybody is a poet in you. If there's a story to tell, then there's a story to hear. Speak up. Speak up. I hear a voice of calling. Listen. I hear a voice of calling. Speak. This next poem I'm about to share is a short poem about a friend of mine who passed this past spring. April 11, 2013, a Thursday morning, 17-year-old sophomore chased by bullets, pierced in the neck, Jonathan Johnson present. Alexis Woodard present. We used to sit next to each other in Mrs. Stone's class and gym class. We played basketball together. 7 years ago, and his face still looks the same, I lost a friend that day. The fourth teen in Nashville to be killed by gunfire this year, 2 blocks away from my bus stop. Mama, my ears hurt. The silence after the barrel sings hurts my ears. I heard his skin rip from his flesh. I felt his soul cry. I cried too. My teacher announced, a boy from Pearl Cone was shot this morning. His name was Jonathan. My pulse paused when I asked his last name. Killed, walking towards his education. Where'd you get that gun, Eric? Put down that gun, Eric. How many more death poems do I have to write before the shooters realize that gunshots spread like outbreaks, and it hurts me too?
One day while in a woman's clothing store, my mother told me that the color white could go with anything. The color white could go with any color, she said. Any color. It made me think about a dream. I was born black. My mother, brother, aunts, uncles, grandmother, and grandfather were born black. A 5-letter word that means nothing yet something. Just like the word white, a little bit of this and a little bit of that, killing, stealing, running, gunning, slaving, making these stereotypes that I, being born in this century, thought would no more have now become my downfall. I thought Martin had ended this years ago. Ending segregation and separation, but racists stay here to keep us agitated. Ain't they outdated? In 7th grade, my teacher told me to spell the word racist. I replied to her H-A-T-E-R, because that's all they do on us anyway. Trying to say we're criminals and we send subliminals through music, so I get judged by gang signs and getting signed. But who judges me really? The only gun I ever held was my mouth, with a full clip of lyrical bullets that when shot make jaws hit decks. King fell out on the deck for us and we're still having problems. Me versus black. You versus black, white versus black, black versus black. We turned on ourselves like 180s. White versus black became blue versus red. Crips and Bloods battle. Shots heard from a distance. Bullets have no eyes, my mother told me, meaning seeing things coming. And really in my agenda, the N-word. And crack baby gets slung around so much that after a while it starts to hurt. My head hurts. And its only relief is through the bottom of a pill bottle. Bottled up emotions, pent up frustration. My back is breaking from carrying this weight. Wait. Black and white keys on the piano. Black ink, white lines, Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones, Oreos. My mother told me that the color white could go with anything. It makes things look organized. Even though white and black contrast, they complement each other. So why are we still fighting?